Good evening, everyone. Welcome and thank you for tuning in to the Pinoy VA podcast. Hi, my name is Ruby,
And I am Angie.
and the rule of this episode is simple. You are not allowed to skip, fast forward, or stop this video because if you do and your digital movement is detected, then you will be eliminated. Char! Joke!
Nagulat ako dun ah.
Di lang talaga ako makaget over pa sa Squid Game Fever. Napanood mo na ba yun?
Oh, actually, grabe nga eh. Ang hirap makalimutan nung manikang lumilingon tapos lagot kapag kumalaw ka. Alam mo yun, parang yung boss mo lang na laging nakabantay na pati yung paghinga mo, nakikita. Di ba?
True. Sobrang ramdam kita dyan, Angie. And in this episode, we will have a relevant and enlightening topic about people. And we will also talk about the types of persona our viewers will meet should they enter the virtual assistance industry.
Yes. I actually remember so many people. So to make this conversation more exciting, our viewers can comment down below kung sino yung characters sa Squid Game ang pinaka-favorite or pinaka-ayaw nilang ma-meet sa mundo ng virtual assistants or in life in general.
Okay. So, but before that, our regular viewers or listeners might wonder, bakit tayong dalawa ang andito sa podcast ngayon? So, bakit nga ba, Angie?
Well, during our previous episode, nabanggit ni Boss LA that growth is indeed encouraged here at the VA Hub, which is true naman, di ba? And tayo naranasan natin yan. And nabanggit din niya na maraming naging promotions like this year. May mga naging team leaders na dati ay virtual assistants natin. And guess what? Kami ni Ruby ay part ng recent movement na yon. From being virtual assistant trainees, we became sales associates, tapos we became business advisors, and now, junior team leaders. Yes.
Totoo. At saka, alam mo, sobrang kinikilig pa rin talaga ako. Just, pag naalala ko yung napagdaanan natin. I mean,
True.
dito talaga tayo sobrang naging close at some point.
Right.
Kasi, parang same kasi talaga tayo ng pinagdaanan. Tapos, paano ba natin to gagawin? Ganon. So, and I think ngayon, because of those experiences that we had, and it's very parang, 'di ba, ngayon naging sales team leader na tayo and we were able to impart naman and mentor our team.
Right, of course. And that is also because of the people or our mentors who helped us reach our dreams and discover our potential. Right? So who would have thought na tayong walang mga experience noon, mga nurture lang dati, ay mag-lead na ng team ngayon. And bonus part is that they also encourage us to share our experience here in our podcast.
True. Tsaka, speaking of mentors and team, we also want to say hi sa mga mentors and bosses namin dyan. So, hello, Miss Mika and Boss LA. And of course naman, di ba, Angie? Makakalimutan ba natin to? Si Brian at si Jerry, na sobrang all throughout ang support sa ating lahat.
Yes, and we also want to say hi to our team. Hi, sales team! Ken, Yan, Shanine, Lean, Jax, Fam, Steph. Sino pa, Ruby?
Ito, si Kath, si Joy, si Mary, si Denise, Daphne, Telly, Maris, at of course, ang ating one and only, ang ating only guy, only boy, si Sir Miko.
Yes, of course.
So, talagang pasok na pasok talaga sa banga ang ating episode today. Kasi, again, we will talk about the types of people that our viewers will meet in their virtual assistance journey.
Right. So if you have any questions, comments, or clarifications, feel free to comment in this video dahil babalikan namin at sasagutin yan after this episode airs. So let's go! Also, abangan nyo ang podcast guest natin for today because for sure, marami tayong mapupulot na words of wisdom sa kanya.
Aba, grabe naman 'to. Akala ko light topic lang, ang heavy naman agad. So, parang nagre-reminisce pa lang ako, pero parang pang-Halloween na 'tong topic.
Enlightening kasi ang sabi, Ruby, hindi light topic. So, going back, meron ka bang, hindi makakalimutang boss mo before or ka-work na talagang nag-iwan ng impact sa'yo or made you who you are today?
Aba, meron. Meron akong entry diyan sa ka-workmate ko na parang isa sa mga worst na siguro naging ano, pero maganda namang impact sa buhay ko. Like, 'di ba maingay talaga ako, gano'n. So, ito 'tong tapos isa siya sa mga eldest sa team. So, madami siyang sinasabi na, alam mo 'yun, parang, ayoko kay Ruby, masyadong annoying, masyadong pagbigo, gano'n, gano'n. Masyadong ano, maingay. So, something na na-realize ko dun na parang doesn't mean she doesn't like me, then I would, change myself. So, how about
Right.
you?
Yes, ako, so probably one of my worst experience. Hindi naman siguro worst, but kind of like a bad experience lang din. And syempre may natutunan din ako doon is that during my first work sa parang company,
Mhm.
sa isang office setup. So, first work ko kasi yun. So, I was parang, admin ako doon. So, administrative yung mga work ko doon. So, dapat mga about communication, ganyan, paggawa ng letter, mag-encode ng mga report and such. Pero ang
Mhm.
pinapagawa niya sa akin, which hindi ko siya direct supervisor, ang pinapagawa niya sa akin is mag-xerox,
Yun.
magpapirma, tapos magpatimpla ng kape, which is, siguro, naiinis ako nung una kasi bakit naman ito yung
Mm.
pinapagawa, ganyan. But later on, I realized na nagamit ko rin naman siya.
Mhm.
Kasi natuto ako mag-xerox copy,
Oo.
natuto rin ako makisama sa ibang tao. But it was kind of like a bad experience sa akin kasi in the first week sa company na yun, parang wala akong natutunan kundi ganun lang. So,
Mm.
yeah. Pero it turned out well din naman.
Totoo.
Yeah.
So,
What about, yes, you? What
oo,
about
sa
you?
mga ano naman, parang ito yung mga bad or mga hindi magandang ano, na
Yeah.
experience natin na nagkaroon ng impact sa life natin. So, punta tayo sa best na siguro isa sa akin, back then, I was in events. So, meron kaming isang project and I joined this team. Um, Friend talaga kami na who really started the business. So, she tapped on me and asked me if I could be part of the team. So ako, oh my gosh, masaya to. Ganyan, team, happy, happy, ganon. So I joined and then meron tong certain event kami na na-attendan, na nag-organize. Like this is one of the biggest, and I think it's still the biggest na events namin. Um, Masyadong makalat ako. No, parang hindi organized. Parang I was just there because of it, because it was fun. That was really my mindset at the very beginning. But then I mess up all like parang in the middle of the project. Kasi when we were having meetings, parang I was tasked on a certain part of the project. But then, oh my gosh, hindi ko alam. Just because hindi ako nagno-notes. Parang okay, masaya lang tayo dito, ganon. So, ang nangyari doon, parang masyado kaming na-delay because of that lapses. And she called me after the meeting. And then kinabahan ako of course kasi like she's my friend. But then later on, parang I felt so appreciated kasi she told me, you know Besh, kasi Besh tawag niya sa akin. Beshi ganun. You know Besh, the reason why I chose you like one of the people to be part of the team is because I see so much potential in you. And I will help you. I will guide you. Let's take it one step at a time. So for now, let's just start by bringing a pen and taking notes. So I think it creates really an impact in my life. Na parang right now, somebody believed in me, and parang who I am right now. It's actually because I've always brought a pen with me. Char! Ganon.
Nice. Yeah.
Ikaw,
Pen is the answer.
pen is the answer. Pero walang
Yes.
paper. Joke lang.
Sa kamay. All right. Well, for me, probably one of my best experience when it comes to working like in a certain like office setup. Um, siguro yung boss ko din in that same company, no, ano ko, bad experience. Yun naman yung direct supervisor ko, and she was my mentor back then.
Mm-mm.
And parang hinayaan niya lang kasi ako before to experience and to, navigate on task. Parang since it's my first work experience, parang hindi ko pa alam kung paano gumawa ng proper letter like communication to other companies. Hindi ko pa alam
Mm-mm.
kung gumawa ng mga reports and such. Hindi ko pa alam kung paano mag-present. Pero she gave me the opportunity to just be independent and be resourceful.
Mm-mm.
So, yung time na yon, parang doon ako mas naging natuto kasi hinayaan niya lang ako. And of course, she was able to also check on my my work din. Tapos, yun, lagi niya lang din ako in-encourage na kaya ko to. Parang all throughout that work experience, siya yung talagang nag-push sa akin na, uy, kaya ko pala to. Parang marirealize ko na lang na kaya ko pala tong gawin. Kaya ko pala magsulat ng ganito. Parang ganun. So, it was a good experience for me and hindi ko talaga siya makakalimutan. Kasi, yun nga, marami akong natutunan and mas nakilala, ay parang nakita ko rin yung potential ko doon na I can do it pala. So, it's a good experience.
Galing, galing, 'di ba? So, parang something in common between sa experiences natin was because somebody really believed in us. Somebody believed in our capabilities and potential. So, it's always really nice to look back, no, na to
Right.
see how much we've grown just because of the good and both also the bad experiences. And truly, leaders are essential in shaping a company's culture. Sabi nga ni Jack Ma, in one of his speaking engagements na when you're 20 to 30 years old, pasok tayo dyan.
Pasok. Pasok pa rin naman.
Pasok pa naman. So,
Somehow.
ayun, on point tayo dyan. So, di ba, when you're 20 to 30 years old now, please find a good boss. Because a good boss is better than a good company. A good boss a good boss would definitely disappoint you, will train you, and will also develop you.
Yes, of course. Super agree ako dyan. So, kahit si Gong Yu pa yung mag-recruit sa'yo ng isang company, make sure na i-maximize natin yung part where the recruiter asks if you have any questions, right? Like, try asking about the company's culture and how individuals are being set up for success. And if their values align with yours, then go.
Tama. And speaking of values, I think this is the perfect time to introduce our guest for today. She is one of the three people who started the vision of providing jobs for Filipino people.
Yes, and it is with utmost pride that we call on our guest for today, our Chief Operating Officer, Miss Mika Miranda. Yes.
Hi guys, good morning. Ay, good morning ba? Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening. Sorry naman. Naiba na ng time zone.
Good evening tayo. Iba-iba lang. Nalilito na din yung time
Nalilito na
zone.
tayo.
Ayan.
Okay
Kumusta
guys,
naman po, Miss
okay
M?
naman. Okay naman, marami tayong work kasi marami kayong closing.
Yan.
Yes, amazing.
Magandang part
Yes.
yan ng work. Madaming closing. Madaming
Beautiful
work for
problem.
VAs.
Yeah,
Yes,
beautiful problem.
beautiful problem. Yung tipo nag-orientation ako tapos nagko-closing kayo, ganon.
Alam mo
Collection
yan.
po.
Boss, please lang.
May
Saglit
collection po,
lang.
saglit lang. Paubos na po yung
Totoo.
VAs namin, bikini men.
Oo, totoo. Talaga sobrang ano natin yung yung mga VAs. Tapos ang daming client, tapos konting-konti lang
Oo.
yung mga VAs for now.
Yes. It's a beautiful
True.
problem like what I told you guys.
Yes.
Tama. So, with that, Miss Mika, parang maganda yung mga trend natin so far dito sa company with the VA Hub, madaming client, and then we're continually training virtual assistant. So, Could you probably give us a brief story of how the VA Hub started?
Okay. So, we started the VA Hub mga 2017. Yeah, ago 2017 pa. It was just like a sole idea, and then someone believed. Tapos nun, ayun, in 5 minutes, I have a task to build the VA Hub. So, I was asked to communicate with good people who would like to join us. So, I approached my family and some of my colleagues before. And then, yun, nagsimula na. We were given a month to build everything from scratch.
Wow.
So, that's January until Feb. And then Feb, nag-operate na. So, February, pinasok na yung ibang mga pioneer team, mga trainers, ganyan, mga sales team and all. So, yung isang buwan na yun yung talagang sobrang excited ka na na-visualize mo yung maayos na company. Hindi mo na mamalayan yung oras. In my entire life, doon lang ako naka-experience na nag-work na pala ako for 17 hours. Pero hindi ko
Grabe.
namalayan yung oras.
Kaya pala.
Hindi ko. Kaya pala addict sa work. No,
Ah,
Matindi pa sa...
hindi mo namalayan. So, siguro nung mga ikalawang linggo doon na nakaramdam na ako ng physically kind of training. Na hospital pa nga ako noon, but uwi naman. So, but again, because yung vision mo is unting-unting mo nang nasusulat na ma-materialize na, hindi mo na mamalayan yung oras na ang haba na pala ng working hours mo kasi sobrang excited ka that this is something good, this is something na maraming magbe-benefit, na marami nang makakaranas nung nararanasan ko na ginhawa na nang nag-work from home. So, yung excitement and at the same time, yung vision nung pinagsama mo, hindi mo mamamalayan yung oras. Parang kayo, hindi nyo namamalayan yung oras when you work. Diba?
alam mo yan.
Diba? Pinagla-log out ko na kayo. Log out na. Tama na. Ayaw niyo pa din. Diba? Kasi that's exactly how I feel too nung nagwo-work ako because ramdam mo na you are doing something really good for a lot of people.
Exactly. Tsaka totoo yung you're really doing something yung for the people, especially when you receive really yung parang people are so grateful. Hala, thank you so much for helping me dito sa client na to. Right now, ganito yung namin sa client. And despite not, the last time you just spoke to that person was an interview. And then,
True.
telling you na ano yung so far experience. Parang halang sarap mag-work.
Totoo.
Ganon.
Oo,
Yes.
para pag alam mo na yung vision mo, pati yung nagagampanan mo na yung mission mo sa role mo, maginhawa yung pakiramdam. Parang matutulog ka na you've accomplished something. Siguro every day, ganun eh. And even at home, di ba? Hindi ka pwedeng makapagpahinga na hindi ako nakakapagligpit. Parang ganun din sa trabaho. Hindi ako makakatulog na meron akong naiwan na trabaho.
Tama.
And it's
Yes
true,
po.
masyadong yung role nyo kasi napakalaki ng contribution nyo na magkaroon ng trabaho yung mga nandito sa loob ng DVA.
Yes. Tsaka tama po yung sinabi nyo before, boss, na alam mo yung goal talaga ng the VA Hub is really coming to life kasi talagang our goal is to give fellow Filipino jobs and para yun nga maging okay yung pamumuhay din nila. And that's actually what we're giving to fellow Filipino as well. Diba?
Yeah.
So,
It's true.
yeah. Kaya super grabe din talaga yung mga VAs. Sobra din sila kung mag-thank you. Like, pag nami-mentor sila at yung mga natututunan nila with their clients as well.
Yes. Kaya 'di ba, we do PCIs when needed, we
Yes.
coach them. Kasi ang pinaka natin is everyone is a work in progress.
Right.
Kumbaga, lahat tayo may ibubuti pa, lahat may ibubuga pa. Kailangan lang ng magpupush, which is tayo. And what they do not know is we also push each other to be better. Siguro
Tama.
sa kanila, tinutulungan natin sila. Pero ang hindi nila alam, sa likod noon, nagtutulungan din kami kung paano magiging mas mabuti pa para mas marami pa kaming matulungan.
Totoo.
Yes, true, true. Right. And the VA Hub has been like parang nandito na yung business na to for over 4 years now.
Oh,
Right?
they're
And I'm
going
sure,
5 years.
yeah, going 5 years na. And kami ni Ruby, parang we've been here for over 1 year na rin. And from
So
that
2 years
1 year,
na.
yes, magto 2 years na.
Uy,
Oo.
may anniversary na kayo.
I know. Finally, meron na kaming ganon.
Yeah. At parang sobrang dami na rin pagbabago, di ba? And dami na rin naging challenges. But all throughout those years, like sa 4 years na yun, since nag-start up the VA Hub, what are those challenges, in the company, and how did it evolve through all those years?
Okay. As a company, sa support team, it's always finding the right person who will share the same value, the same vision, and the same motivation para yung hindi lang pang sarili. Yung lagi nilang iisipin, hindi lang din yung company, kundi yung ibang taong aasa sa kanila. Kasi if hindi naman kalakihan ang the VA Hub, and Ruby, alam nyo naman yan, hindi ko naman ma-offer yung sobrang laki na rate or inasahod sa support team. But these people who stay, these are the people na who had so much faith that things will be better, and you guys know it's happening now. Diba?
True.
It keeps on improving. It keeps on getting bigger. You've been patient enough to wait for this time na alam natin yon, diba? And it's always finding the right person. And also, not just finding, but discovering people. Yun yung challenge. Kasi sometimes it's not about the skills itself. Sometimes when you discover people for the VA Hub, it's more on intuition. It's more on yung para kang susugal ka sa tao, 'di ba?
Totoo.
Na minsan alam ko na hilaw pa, 'di ba? Pero ganun talaga eh. Minsan kailangan mong ipagtiwala yung isang bagay para makita mo yung potential nila. Parang
Right.
ang pinaniniwalaan ko lang is parang kaya naman niya, 'di ba? Bigyan mo ng chance, 'di ba?
Totoo.
Kasi alam mo na pagbubutihan pa niya. Pagbubutihan pa nila. Parang hindi pa pwede hilaw pa, hindi. Try mo kasi baka meron siyang ma-contribute na hindi natin pamalaman sa ngayon. We won't know about it if we will not give this person a chance.
True.
So,
Parang
it's more
ito
on,
rin-
Bigla nag-flashback.
Itong mga mukhang to,
ito
Bigla
yun.
nag-flashback.
mga nabigyan ng chance.
Oo, parang ito yun. Diba? Ganun talaga eh. Well, it's for everyone, especially with the people na handle nyo na. Ganun eh. Sometimes, kayo sa sarili ninyo, alam nyo na may iaayos pa sila. Pero, you both are doing your best to help them out to become, para maging better sila, to be better doon sa position nila. Kailangan lang ng opportunity. And that's why we have the VA Hub. To discover, to find the right people, to discover people, and to help them na lumawak yung skills nila. Not just within the support team, but even yung mga VAs natin. Like what I always tell them, the VA Hub or working as a VA is all about skills. Hindi tungkol sa edad, hindi tungkol sa pinanggalingan mong eskwelahan, kung ilan ang certificate mo, or kung saan ka galing company. It's more about your willingness and yung urge mo na lumabas ka sa comfort zone mo. Kung nandyan ka lang, talagang yan lang yon. Pero pag nag-risk ka palabas, marami pang babalik sa'yo in return.
Tama.
Para ang dami nating na flashback sa mga sinabi ni Boss.
Oh my gosh.
Para nung first year kasi namin, di ba parang sabay kasi kami ni Boss na dito. So, nung kami noon, parang lagi kami ang hirap naman magganito, ang hirap naman. Parang laging mahirap. Tapos, when it comes to coaching, pag ayan na meron ng mga kinakausap niyo na kami, like weekly meeting. Parang yun yung lagi ninyong sinasabi sa amin, like to get out of that comfort zone, to get out of that shell, na maging uncomfortable ka, because being uncomfortable, it means that you're you're growing. So yun yung tumatak sa isip namin ni Ruby before,
Tama
and until
naman.
now.
Tama naman yun. Pag hindi ka na komportable, ibig sabihin kasi nag-a-adjust ka. Nag-a-adjust ka, lumalawak yung kaalaman mo, and at the same time, lumalalim yung pagkakakilala mo sa sarili mo. Kasi kung hindi ka na pressure, kung komportable ka lang, steady ka lang, and it reflects your career as well. And if it reflects your career, it reflects your income too. Diba?
Yun.
Pero the moment na alam mo na may ibubuga ka pa, may added factor ka sa career mo, then it will reflect as well ikaw, and at the same time equivalent yon sa posible mong kitain. Kasi nadadagdagan ka ng skills eh.
Totoo.
Diba?
Yes.
So yun yung pinaka-importante talaga.
Amazing.
Tsaka ang galing kasi gaya lang sa sinabi ni Angie, parang we were just parang back end, yun yung nakikita talaga namin na parang my gosh, kinakabahan kami kahit meeting.
Hindi kami nagsasalita.
Ganyan. And
Oo nga, dati tahimik kayo eh. Ano nangyari? Joke lang.
Lumabas
na kami sa Michelle.
Lumabas na kayo sa comfort zone nyo talaga.
Sobrang paglabas naman.
Oo. Nauna na.
Kaya super thankful din kami sa parang the chance talaga. alam namin sa opportunity. Kasi nandun na kami sa verge of mag-give up na kami. Kasi we think na yung kami pati yung hilaw. Sobrang hilaw pa ng hilaw na hilaw. And then we're so thankful of the VA Hub and of course Miss Mika of really giving us the chance. And now, nagli-lead na kami ng team at nagko-coaching pa. Grabe. Kalain mo yun.
Kalain mo yun.
So, aside from that, Miss Mika, you mentioned like some of those vision coming into reality.
Yes.
So, could you give us some of those pa na naging vision mo before that is happening na?
Dati kasi, iisa lang yung LOB natin, yung line of business natin. And if I'm not mistaken, on the video posted on our website, sabi ko, gusto ko ma-discover pa yung skills ng virtual assistants. Hindi lang sa isang line of business, kundi sa iba't iba pang aspeto ng trabaho. And now it's really happening kasi meron na tayong logistics, we have Airbnb, we have small businesses, may computer technology, may gym. Iba-iba na yung may spa.
Totoo.
Marami na tayong line of businesses na handle ngayon. And that's exactly shows how flexible our VAs are. And di ba sabi ko pa, sana makilala tayo pagdating sa quality. And it's happening kasi even our clients who worked with us before, like years ago, minsan may tatawag sa inyo, in-endorse ni ganyan, ni-refer ni ganyan. Diba? Ibig sabihin, nakatatak sa isip nila that when it comes to quality VAs, tayo yun. Diba? So, yun yung gusto kong mangyari. And it also reflects on our numbers. Kasi, 3 weeks ago, I asked Jerry to generate a report regarding the percentage of cancellation of the company. And I was so proud to see that we only have 0.03% of cancellation because of performance. Meaning to say, na talagang yung pinangarap ko dati na maging, strength ng the VA Hub is yung quality and world-class virtual assistant. It's now really happening.
Totoo.
Because of that percentage of cancellation, 0.03, di ba? Ibig sabihin, ang hirap, almost zero. And yan, yung iba't iba na yung LOB natin. It's really happening now. We're getting bigger. Siguro ramdam nyo naman this past few months kung gaano kabilis lahat ng pangyayari. May downside lang din kasi hindi ko nakilala yung ibang VAs. Hindi ko sila nakakwentuhan. Diba? Unlike before, nung maliit pa lang tayo. But now, sobrang sobrang dami na. Minsan pag nag-ano kami, ang dami na natin. Well, that's because of you too. Diba? Because of your hard work too. And the whole team.
And the
Tama.
yes.
Yes.
At saka ano din, parang kami, since we are talking to clients, hindi talaga nakakahiyang sabihin yung services natin. Kasi
Exactly.
alam na alam natin yung quality ng virtual assistants na meron tayo.
Oo.
Yes.
Tsaka you cannot sell something you don't believe in. Ang
Totoo.
hirap humarap pag hindi mo alam yung sinasabi mo, pag alam mo, joke time ka lang. Di ba? Na sales talk ka lang. But no, you are presenting what they could have. You're not just selling it. You are presenting what change could possibly happen in their business. So, it feels different. You are more confident. Kaya hindi ka nahihiya kasi alam mo. At pinagdaanan mo ang training na yan. So, alam mo na. Alam mo
Sobrang hirap.
quality talaga. Diba?
True. At hindi lahat nakakapasa. Kaya pagka may mga nagtatanong ng mga clients, parang, can your virtual assistant do this and do that? Parang confident ka rin to say that, yeah, they can do it. I've been with the training, parang ganun.
Oo,
And it's
diba?
really challenging, diba? So, kaya it's good rin that the support team actually also passed the training. Diba? Because we have learned or we have experienced kung gaano ka challenging yung training.
It's true. Lagi ko sinasabi yan sa orientation that almost 3/4 of the support team right now are own products of the VA Hub. Bakit patitingin sa labas kung meron ka naman sariling produkto? Kayo, hindi nyo naman alam yung business-to-business sales, di ba?
True.
But not just because you were given an opportunity, hindi lang yon. Hindi dahil lang nabigyan kayo ng pagkakataon, kundi dahil inakap nyo din yung pagkakataon na yon at inayos nyo din yung trabaho ninyo. So it's a two-way thing. Nabigyan kayo ng opportunity, ang the other side is tinanggap nyo yung opportunity at inalagaan ninyo. So it's a two-way thing. Okay?
Yeah. Right. Yes po. Yeah. So there's actually a lot of things that's happening with the VA Hub right now. And 5th year is coming.
Yes.
Excited tayo lahat. Yeah, right. So what's next with the VA Hub?
Kasi before, hindi natin intention na makipag-deal with other LOBs.
Wow.
Right?
Galing nun
Before, hindi natin sinasadya na yun pala yung mga negosyo ng client natin. Diba?
Right.
But now, we are going to aggressively tap other LOBs. We've been preparing for this since, I think, 4 months ago. Our team is working on getting unique leads for us. We will target other LOBs na in-demand na din ang virtual assistant. So, meaning to say, we will have a bigger sales team. Baka mahati-hati na kayo. But definitely, iba-iba na kasi yung LOB ninyo. So, different styles, may mga variations na kayo ng mga selling points ninyo. So, in the next year to come, 2022, big change will come and happen with the VA Hub. Safe to say now that we are now the VA Hub Philippines and we are now a corporation.
Amazing.
And we are just waiting for the certificate from the Intellectual Property of the Philippines. Trademark.
Nice.
Yeah. So, ibig sabihin lang ng mga yan, ganun tayo kaseryoso na palakihin pa ang the VA Hub. Ganun tayo ka-willing na ma-accommodate pa yung mga nawala ng trabaho dahil doon sa pandemya. So, it's been our goal ever since na sana lumaki pa para mas marami yung makaranas ng nararanasan nyo ngayon na work from home, di ba? It's totally different from working in an office.
Yes.
Pero ngayon, mas kailangan ng work from home kasi mas safe option ito para sa mga families. So, yan sa mga susunod, we will need a bigger sales team, we will need a bigger HR team because definitely we have again, we're going to tap aggressively all other line of businesses that we have lined up.
And hopefully magkita-kita na rin.
Oo! Pag natapos talaga itong COVID na to, talaga naman, magbubuk tayo agad. Masusukat na natin ang lakas natin sa Eat All You Can. Huwag kayong
Oh my God.
Excited kami dyan.
Just eat all you can.
Sa Eat All You Can.
Eat All You Can.
At saka, dahil nandito na naman din kami ni Angie, at isa kami doon sa mga naging VAs before, at saka naging team leaders na. So, ano ba yung first impression mo sa amin, Miss Mika?
Parang gusto ko
namin.
tayo.
Gusto ko to.
Ay, yeah. Hindi naman ako nagkamali sa first impression ko sa inyo. Alam ko na yung character ninyo is buo, well-loved by their families, strong faith in God, and yung willingness ninyo na matuto. You're both like an absorber eh. You absorb all the information that you can hanggang kaya ninyo. And now, kayo naman yung nagbibigay ng information na yon sa ibang tao. So, noon pa, I really want you to be a business advisor. Noon pa. Pero, sabi ba that time daw, hilaw pa daw. But for me, kasi, sa isip ko, sino ba? Sino ba ang prepared sa role? Wala naman. 'Di ba? Like me, I was not prepared for this before. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? Sila LA, sila Jerry, hindi tayo handa. Pero pag binigay mo yan sa isang tao, pagyayamanin nila yan. I wish we could have given this position ahead of time or a bit earlier kasi I know na meron kayong ibubuka. And I know that you will take good care of the opportunity. Kita mo, ngayon, ang dami-dami nyo ng, diba? Who would have thought na sabi it will be impossible for us to close how many contracts, diba? Now, almost triple of the contracts that we closed before ang nako-close ng sales team at ng client services and marketing. So, hindi pala imposible.
Totoo.
Panis na panis. Well, meron akong dito ha. Wait lang. Okay, so impression niya, hindi naman ako nagkamali. I know that you two will be a click. I know that you will be partners in crime.
Yun.
Yan. Kung anumang krimen na yan, okay lang yan.
Pagpatuloy niya ang krimen na yan. Magandang krimen yan.
Yeah, oo. Kasi alam ko magkiklik eh. Nakikita ko magkiklik. And I know that you will be great leaders. Bakit? Bakit ko sinabing great leaders? Kasi you're both great followers too. Because no, you cannot be a good leader na hindi ka rin marunong sumunod. And for the longest time, all you did is follow instructions. All you did is learn on your own. Diba? Kung ano lang masagap ninyo information, you learn from it. So, alam ko, I had a conversation with Lian nung araw na yun. Sabi ko, no, lagay mo na. Because they will know what to do. Sabi nila, bakit yan? Sabi ko, no, they will know what to do. Because yung urge nandun na eh. Yung character nandun na. They just need to sit in that position and they will know what to do. And now, I was right.
parang nung na-promote kami ni Angie, oh my God, masaya kami na, pero yung, oh my gosh.
Diba? Natatakot kami. Diba? Natatakot kami. Kasi wala na kami parang lagi kami nagpapaalam or lagi parang nagko-consult to us what to do the next step and such. Tapos, biglang ngayon, parang wala na kami na yung pinagko-consultan. So, para kami, Ruby, ano na, paano na to? Ay, mag-meeting tayo, saglit lang. Anong gagawin natin dito?
O, diba? 'Di ba? You will know what to do.
Totoo.
Yun ang pinaka-importante, yung alam mo yung gagawin mo. At ano kayo, ano ba? You are both humble enough to know and to seek things that you need to know. Kasi pag hindi ka humble na aminin mo na sa sarili mo na may mga bagay ka pang hindi alam. Tulad ngayon, sinasabi nyo, natataranta pa rin kayo pag mayroong mga bagay na hindi nyo alam. If hindi mo to sinabi na, Ruby, kailangan ko ng tulong, anong gagawin? Because Angie was humble enough to seek Ruby's help and vice versa.
Totoo.
Diba? Kasi first thing is you really have to admit na hindi mo alam eh. And then you seek help. Wala namang mali dun. Diba? Diba?
Totoo.
Kung ikakadagdag ng kaalaman natin at kung ikadadagdag ng ikakabuti natin ng pagdedesisyon natin, edi go na kaysa mag-decide ka mag-isa, diba? So, ganun kayo. Ganun kayo dalawa.
Aww.
Kakakilig.
Yes.
Yeah. Siyempre kami nun, parang yung when we heard that we will be promoted, parang it's bittersweet for us kasi syempre may mawawala tapos kami yung maangat. But what about you, boss? Like what can you say na yun nga parang aside from you have expected this before na magiging great leaders and such, pero nung time na talagang mapupunta na kami doon as junior team leaders, like parang ano yung naging what can you say about that?
Sa kung ingay ng team na to.
Gavin. True.
Ingay na to. Sure ako, ang haba ng backread ko dito. I swear. Mahaba iba backread ko dito. Sus ko po, may iba-iba pang room. Ako haba, ang dami kong babasahin dito sa dalawang to.
Wala.
Tapos
Hindi
sa
pa
lahat
naman
ng
ako
room
bakit.
maingay.
Oo, lalo pa naman kayo lahat. Di ba?
Yun,
Aming
ating maingay na room.
Oo, ang natutunan ko sa inyo, bukod sa pag-mute ng notification sa Glip,
Yun lang.
joke lang. Sipag-sipag ko nga mag-chat eh. Kayo naman.
Oo eh. Sumasabay ka nga eh. Kayong
Sabay din
mahaba.
ako. Ang dahil ka nga kwento eh. Joke.
Oo.
Well, comments sa giging promoted nyo. Actually, I don't think it should come from me. Kasi definitely I will see how you guys worked eh. Kaya nga kayo nandyan. But I think it should come from the people na handle nyo. So, I've asked all of them before this
Oh my gosh. Binigyan ko sana sila ng guilty. Para maganda.
Nag-send na yung Gcash.
nag-food panda ka sana. So, tinanong ko sila kung kamusta si Ruby at saka si Angie as a leader. Ito yung mga sagot nila. Pareho daw kayong helpful, different styles, pero iisa lang yung goal ninyo, yung makatulong. Very good. Sabi nila, they both provide objective feedback and adjust coaching methods according to your progress. Very good. Kasi iba-iba ang path of learning, di ba? So, I'm happy to hear that. Acknowledges achievement both in private and group messages, which really helped me perform well in my job. Small wins are noticed and I really appreciate it. You see?
Oh, nakakilig naman. Bigyan ko 500 sila lang.
Sino ba yan, boss? Wait lang.
Teka, ako
Lista
muna
natin.
bigyan mo kasi ako nagtanong.
Oo.
Ano address mo, boss?
Crinkles. Okay. So, both you guys are both very patient and understanding. Masipag daw kayong sumagot ng mga tanong nila. And nag-share kayo ng mga insights nyo and yung mga best practices and experiences ninyo. And you're both approachable. They're not scared to ask questions.
Oo,
And diba? Kaya ang dami talagang chat.
Oo. Napaka hindi talaga wala nang
Diba?
sobrang friends, tambay-tambay.
Oo. Tapos sabi, whenever I have something to clarify, I always address my concern right away. Like on time daw kayo tumulong. So, pag meron ng mga kailangan pang additional explanation, talagang nag invest kayo ng time matuto sila. May milk dito.
May milk tea yan.
May milk dito. They're also good at sharing insights and their best practices to make sure that we can improve on handling calls and eventually improve good conversion rate. Overall, they're doing their great job in managing the whole team. Diba? Tapos, Miss Mika, mauubusan po ako ng English.
Napaka-honest
siguro
naman yan.
Si Jex ba yan?
I can safely say that they both have the qualities of a great leader and visionary. They never fail to inspire me to do better.
Ay, grabe naman yan. Kalain mo yun.
Milk tea dito.
Boss, pabili milk tea.
And they encourage and guide us to focus on the brighter side of things. It speaks about your character as a person. Without them, we wouldn't be able to see improvements on ourselves. Definitely, they're both an asset to the company.
Aww.
May
Wait lang.
milk dito, tsaka tinapay.
Oh,
Kami ba para kayo?
may tinap, yoyo sa Julie, sa mga ano.
May pandikoko to, tsaka milk tea. Sure ako. Yan. They're both very detailed and attentive. In a way po, natutulungan talaga nila yung team to step up. Lalo po yung mga bago. Ko-comment ko na rin po yung mga RP sessions before shift na napakalaking tulong po para sa amin.
Yan. Mga
May donut to.
artista moment namin before the shift.
Yan, ayan. Responsible one, ready to go an extra mile to help. Lagi mong malalapitan pag may kailangan at mga difficult situation without feeling judged. Oh,
Galing naman. Huwag ka maalala. Dati din kami walang alam.
Yan din yung mga kami dati.
Oo.
so they both have the ability to make the working environment conducive for improvement and safe space. Oh, ang daming English nitong baon.
Oo, conducive.
Ano yun?
So you see, hindi lang kasi dapat yung side ko yung marinig ninyo Kasi alam ko naman na ginagawa nyo yung best nyo for your role. Dyan sa role ninyo Dapat naririnig ninyo yung mga comment about you as a leader dito sa mga taong tinutulungan ninyo. And by reading all of this kanina, buti na lang hindi pa ako nakakapaglagay ng eyeliner nun. Hindi naluluha ako di ba? Hindi, ibig sabihin nun, I was right. They'll be good leaders. Kahit sabihin mo ng hilaw, hindi nakita nyo yung impact nito sa ibang tao. Ang importante sa pagiging leader is naramdaman nila na hinahatak mo sila pataas. And that's not a natural thing. I mean, that's not something you see. Hindi ba na natural thing And that's not something you see every day. Yung makakita ka ng leader na itataas ka. So, and you both have that. So, yan ang mga comments ng mga team nyo because you both promoted as team leaders. So, now you know kung ano nagagawa nyo sa buhay ng ibang tao.
Sendan ko nga ng mga
Hindi ito
Gcash.
expected to, no?
Hindi. Natatouch kami. Bigyan ko talaga ng Gcash.
Wait lang. Ano ba?
Ako muna
Kunin na
bibigyan
natin-
nyo ako nagtanong. Ako nag-collate nito. O, diba? So, yan. Mas mahalaga kasi comment ng mga tao na tinutulungan ninyo para alam ninyo what you guys are doing in their career and their lives. Yun yung pinaka-importante. Not just with their scorecards kung pumasa o bumagsak. Maganda malaman na ramdam nila yung intention.
Totoo. At saka nangarap lang naman kami dati na magkaroon ng trabaho. At saka may
Oo.
mga paganitan
Stable.
na. So,
True.
na stable, totoo
Yeah.
yan. So, sobrang
Yes.
shout out sa mga ka-team namin ha. May
Hi!
pamilk kayo sa amin.
Send nyo na yung, send nyo na yung number nyo sa amin.
Ginalingan nyo. Alam nyo yan.
O di ba? Hindi niya expected to na inipon ko yan.
Oo, sobrang na-touch kami. So, since kami dati, isa lang kami sa mga naging aspirant din na maging virtual assistant. At maraming makikinig sa atin today,
Na
Miss
gusto
Mika.
maging VA.
Oo. So ano yung advice mo sa kanila?
Unang-una, huwag kayong maging kakanin itong ingay-ingay. Eh, unang-una, lagi niyong titingnan kasi working as a VA is open to everyone, but it's not for everyone.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay? Welcome lahat, pero again, hindi lahat pwede maging VA or kaya yung trabaho ng VA. May iba na konting hirap lang, ayaw na. Pero medyo tanggapin kasi natin. Kung gusto natin na maging VA at maging comfortable ka na magtrabaho sa loob ng bahay, ang lalagay nyo sana sa isip niyo, ang VA po, skill po yan. Mga skill po yan na tao. Marami po talaga silang alam na mga tools, applications, strategies. Marami po silang alam. Like with our VAs here, most of them, they know how to come up with a website. They know how to update a website, di ba? Hindi po kasi lahat pare-pareho ng tiyaga, ng level ng tiyaga. Di ba? Pero lahat may pagkakataon. Sharing one of our VAs here who worked as a gasoline boy before, and then naging kitchen po siya, naging call center agent, and now he's a virtual assistant and he got hired. So, hindi siya nagkaroon ng chance umupo as a floor walker. Hindi siya nagkaroon ng chance na umupo as a TL or whatever position it is. But he's now a VA. Ibig sabihin, it's more on your motivation and your hugot in life that will push you to become a VA. Again, pag ready na talaga kayo at tanggap nyo sa sarili ninyo na meron ka pang matututunan at gusto mong matuto, di mag-sign up ka na. Kasi yun naman ang the VA Hub. That's how we built this company. Na-realize ko to mga few months ago. You guys know Grey's Anatomy, right? It's a
Yes.
teaching hospital, right? Then we are a teaching company.
Yeah.
Galing nun.
Diba?
Tuba Chuju.
Yes. We're a teaching company. Just like you do.
Totoo.
Kayong dalawa, nung pinasok kayo sa sales team, you have no idea kung ano gagawin nyo. Diba? But tinuruan namin kayo, guided, given information, and the rest is kayo na rin na naghanap ng sarili ninyong sagot. Ganun ang the VA Hub. Bibigyan kayo ng skills, bibigyan kayo ng idea, pero the 50% of it galing pa rin sa inyo.
Totoo.
Okay? Lagi ko sinasabi sa mga past orientation ko, parang Grey's Anatomy, teaching hospital, this is a teaching company. Like our marketing team, our sales team, most of them, they don't have an idea of that position. Pero pinagtitiwala yung role kasi willing kaming magturo, willing kaming mag-share ng best practices. Ang tanong na lang doon, are you willing to learn? Are you willing to start from the bottom and learn with us?
Yes.
So, that's the VA Hub. Kung ang aspiring VA, you should also have the urge to learn more. And second, yung famous line natin kanina, if willing ka na to get out of your comfort zone. Because hanggang gusto mo lang dun ka, hindi tayo mag-grow. Dapat talaga, tulungan tayo pataas. Dagdagan natin yung skills mo, dagdagan natin yung alam mo. Halika, aral ka, pumasok ka. Hindi kasi kung ito nga dating gasoline boy na naging kitchen crew, call center, tsaka call center agent, tas naging VA, may client na. Lalo naman siguro yung ibang mas naupo pa sa mas mataas na posisyon at mas
Totoo.
madaming experience. And not to mention we also had VAs na fresh graduates
Yes.
with no
Madami.
di ba? With no work experience at all. Pero nakayanan ng mga bata na wala naman ganun kalaking responsibilidad dahil wala pang mga anak, na walang work experience kasi nga fresh graduate. Pero nakayanan nila. Siguro, ano lang, talagang nandun lang yung willingness nila na at the very young age, magiging established na sila. You see, it's
Totoo.
different motivation. Well, ang ano ko lang, again, if you are ready to learn and if you are willing to get out of your comfort zone, then sign up. Because andito lang naman kami. Again, just like Grey's Anatomy, we're teaching company. We will teach you how to be a virtual assistant. Just be
Yeah.
ready for it. Okay?
Right. Thank you, Miss Mika. Thank you, boss. Yeah, and I know that you've already invited everyone to apply. So, ano pang inaantay niyo guys? Mag-apply na kayo.
Oo.
Grabe kayo.
Yes.
Go
Sobrang,
na.
alam mo, dun sa mga makikinig medyo balawis tong dalawang to sa pag-close ng deal. Hindi na yata tumagal ang mga VAs. Like ngayon, I asked Camille to send me the people na bibigyan ng training allowance, and we have 10 people that I do not know. Ibig sabihin, hindi ko maalala muka. So, ibig sabihin nun, it is beautiful problem sa akin. Problema ko kasi hindi ko sila masyado pa natatandaan. Pero ibig sabihin nun, ang bilis, ang dami agad. So, ano to So, ibig sabihin, kung training allowance, mga 1 month to, di ba? So, yung mga sumunod pa, ang dami-dami yung nako-close. Triple ng nako-close natin dati. So, sobrang galing ng team ng tandem, the marketing, the sales, the HR, bibilis natin yung trabaho. So, yung paubos na ng paubos. Sa ngayon, ang available na lang natin na VA seta ay 10.
Yeah.
Opo, boss.
So, kasalanan po nila to na
Tambo Pudol.
At saka kasalanan din ng buong sales team.
Yeah.
Ayun.
So,
Oo.
mga asos. May mga
kasalanan
associate
nila.
natin.
Marketing, kasalanan nila yan.
Oo.
So, again, it's a beautiful problem. But, again, kailangan natin talaga mag-adjust kasi parating na ang 2022. So, kung ipupush, kakarga na natin itong mga ibang LOB. Lalo tayo ubusan ng VA.
Yes.
Totoo.
Diba? Masisimot. But yeah, basta just sign up to vahub.org. Ang website namin. Andun yung application link. Nandun yung lahat ng kailangan nyo malaman. All the instructions are there. Pag nag-sign up na kayo, napaka-detailed na po ng email at instruction na ibibigay ng HR. Basta po basahin lang po mabuti. Detailed na po yun. Maayos po yung proseso niyan. Ang goal po namin is 24 hours. After po namin ma-invite kayo, 1-day process lang po talaga kami.
Bilis lang.
So, mabilis lang. Alam namin kasi pakiramdam maging aplikante na nag-aantay ka ng 1-2 linggo bago mag-reply, di ba? So, gusto namin sa simula pa lang, alam nyo that we respect your time. So, because that's the foundation of any relationship yung respeto sa oras. That's the first thing you can give. So, please sign up. Tapos nang pag wala ng COVID, magkita-kita na tayo.
Totoo. At saka din, ang maganda, kasi we are, though we are different department, from yung mga VAs, madaming matututunan from the HR itself, the training, not just after the training, together with us sa sales team. Kahit nasa sales kami nagko-close ng deal, we also give insight, coaching, para mas maging hireable, para mas maging...
Yeah, ganun talaga.
Oo.
Nagtutulong-tulong lahat ng department na yan, from HR to marketing to training to sales
Totoo.
client
To CS,
services.
to client
Oo.
services.
I could confidently say that each department now are all well coordinated.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
And
much.
may isa pa pala akong comment comment ko nung naging team leader kayo, ako not just me, but other departments too. Sorry na pasingit. Nakalimutan ko kasi makalimutan eh. Okay. Ang comments nila when you both handle that position as a team lead, these are all coming from other departments naman. Ready na kayo sa comment nila.
Oh my gosh,
Parang
madadagdagan
hindi.
ng budget natin sa
Ang galing ko talaga, no? Hindi nyo expected to, no? Ako yung nag-research eh.
Kinakabahan ako.
Yeah. Ano binigay na sa akin ni Maris a few days ago, and I did my research. I asked several people about you both, about your performance and how they see you as leaders of the sales team. Well, coming from the other department, ang gaang-gaang nyo daw katrabaho.
Kahit mabigat kami.
Opposite.
Tayo. Tayo. No, parang ang gaang-gaang daw katrabaho. Parang ang bilis-bilis daw katrabaho. Tapos, may feedback agad. Tapos, ano kayo, yung pag may mga sinasabi for improvement, you take it constructively, which is really good. And at the same time, nasasabi din ninyo yung mga mensahe ninyo sa paraan na malinaw, na malinaw, and at the same time, approachable yung dating, na kinatutuwa naman ng marami. So, ibig sabihin na parang, yung the fact na ang gaang katrabaho is already a big deal.
True.
So, wala na akong naririnig na ibang bagay. Yun naman yung gusto ko, yung ano kayo, yung maayos kayo mag-usap sa mga ka-department nyo. 'Di ba? So, that's all coming from them. Not from me, but from them. So, I want you both to know na you're doing a good job.
Oh my gosh. Hi
Happy-
HR, marketing.
Hi, CS.
Hi mga
Hi,
TMs.
marketing.
Galing ko talaga mag-research. Dapat ako yung researcher eh.
Oo.
Parang gusto ko rin marinig yung galing kay Boss Lian.
Malaman natin.
Oo.
Baka mag-twice lang yun sa inyo. Bahala ka.
Actually.
For you,
Happy,
it's your risk.
okay lang. Happy
It's
birthday,
your
Ruth.
risk that you're going to take. O, diba?
Ang saya.
So, ibig sabihin talaga, basta ako, I personally thank you both for taking the position. I know medyo nagulat kayo sa transition, but you've handled it well. Parang hindi nga kayo nahirapan eh.
Wow,
Kasi
grabe naman.
after nun, closing, di ba? Parang parang bumuhos yung biyaya. Sunod-sunod. And I know naramdam nyo rin dalawa yun.
Totoo.
Na parang napapadalas yung email nyo ng closing and all, di ba?
Totoo,
So,
boss. Tsaka sobrang thankful din kami siguro with all the team at the other departments kasi it's making our work very efficient and
Yes.
light. Oo. In terms from closing deals, giving mentoring. So we are coordinating with training, CS team. So
Bilis, di
talagang
ba?
galing.
Tsaka parang
Ah.
nung una, di ba, parang na-intimidate kami nung una.
Oo.
Pero they're very welcoming as well. So, yun.
Ganun
Ayan.
lang. Ano tayo eh? Ano ba? Like what I said, everyone is a work in progress. And everyone is still learning yung kanilang role. Syempre, the learning will never stop. Everyone will be
Yes.
learning.
And
So,
syempre, we've learned from the best, Boss Mika.
Ayan.
Hindi yan.
Ayan naman.
Sama-sama tayong natuto. Pare-pare.
Magpapalibre lang kami ng milk
Yeah.
tea.
Milk tea, tsaka
Hindi
ano.
kasi may PM.
Sana-
Malayo kayo na bumili na.
Oh. Right. So thank you, Boss Mika, for taking this time. Alam namin na napaka-busy mo. Napaka-busy mong COO namin.
Kasi time sheets na natin. Oh. This is it.
Alam mo ba, boss, share lang namin. Pag nagta-timesheet kami sa sales team, grabe itong mga sales team mag-timesheet. Sabi ko, ay, binabayaran pala kami dito sa hobby namin.
Bakit?
Hobby lang
Hobby
daw
lang
nila.
daw
So,
to. Hindi sila nag-work.
passion. Oo.
Well, see it constructively because nag-enjoy sila.
Totoo.
I think yun yung pinaka important sa pagtrabaho is that you enjoy what you're doing and at the same time you're learning. Ayun, marami pang posisyon kasi marami pang dahilan. Aside from learning, aside from enjoying what you're doing, you're also helping people. Diba?
Tama.
Diba?
And we
Na
are
buong-buo yung yung pagkatao mo. Nag-enjoy ka na. Si Telly ba nagsabi na hobby niya yung dumaldal?
si Telly.
Alam na alam.
Nagdumaldal tayo.
Hobby niya kasi talaga yun.
Hobby niya talaga. Sabi niya, good night. Off na with my hobby. Ganyan. Grabe itong
Diba?
mga sales team.
Diba? Kaya pala naka 7,000 siyang dahil.
Alam mo yan, boss.
Ang dami.
So,
Siguro
ayan.
kang mag-anak ni Clock9 yun.
At saka nakapag-close ha. Grabe sa daming
Grabe. 7,000. Rapper
Ilang
pala
araw
si
lang.
Kelly rapper.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today. Maraming salamat. I really enjoyed my time with you, Angie and Ruby. Sobrang nag-enjoy ako. Bukas
Yes,
ulit.
Thank you.
every day.
Talaga magagalit na si boss.
Araw-araw na lang.
Palagi na lang At saka eventually, may mga next podcast pa to come and
Oo,
we are
madami pa.
excited talaga dahil ang daming kliyente, ang daming kino-close. PAs, apply na!
Apply na kayo. Apply na, tsaka ipasa nyo yung training. Oh, by the way, just since may mga manonood na aspiring virtual assistants ngayon, ang iniisip kasi na mahirap yung training, don't see it that way. Tanggapin natin it will be difficult because this is new to you, not because it's really difficult. Hindi naman lahat marunong gumamit ng Facebook page ng business, di ba?
True.
So, tanggapin nyo na that you are here to learn. Na parang, lagi ko yun na example sa orientation, like geometry and chemistry. Nung high school tayo, when we heard na, next year, third year ka na, mag-geometry ka na, tsaka chemistry. We are scared. Diba? Natatakot tayo, but kumusta naman tayo, diba? So, kumusta naman tayo?
Yeah.
Ibig sabihin lang nun, mahirap kasi hindi mo alam. Pero pag alam mo na, it will be easy for you. So, wag sana kayo matakot if the training looks difficult. It's there to help us become an equipped virtual assistant. Mas maganda nang sumaba kayo sa kliyente na may knowledge na kayo on what to do para sa una at ikalawang linggo pa lang ninyo as a VA ng client ninyo, alam niya that you will be an asset to his company.
Totoo.
Kaya kami nagtitrain. Kaya may training. Kasi ayoko na yung buong buwan nagkakapaan lang kayo ng client mo kung ano gagawin mo, ganyan. Pero kung alam mo na, equip ka na, alam mo na yung gagawin mo, alam mo na yung strategy, mas madali para sa'yo. Mas madali din sa kliyente mo pagtiwalaan ka.
Totoo. Kaya mas madaling na-hire.
Oo.
True.
Ang bilis talaga ngayon ma-hire. Sobrang bilis na ng mga nagugulat na lang ako na ayan, may closing na naman. Parang nasanay na ako na everyday may closing. So thank you for really helping all of these people. Now that you know kung ano yung nagagawa niyo sa buhay nila, personally and professionally, keep on helping other people as you improve.
True,
Okay?
true.
Yes.
We will.
Yes.
Thank you so much, boss.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye po. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, so now let's talk about the characters of this viral K-drama series. Ang dami kong nakita online na nag-attempt to personify the characters in relation to their industry. At saka ang funny nung iba talaga, as in, grabe. Kasi, but of course, in this segment, we will talk about these characters using our virtual assistant's perspective.
Right. Sige, ako na mauna. Mapapasabak tayo dito. But anyway, yeah, first entry natin dyan is si player 456. Right? So, but before anything else, i-share ko lang na ito yung bida dito. Ito yung virtual office mate office mate mo na napunta sa VA world kasi may bad experience sa corporate. Kahit yun lang yung bread and butter niya, talagang no choice siya but to leave. So, sa industry natin, marami tayong ganyan, mga hindi talaga first option ng VA or mag-work from home, pero eventually nag-enjoy, natuto, nagtuloy-tuloy, at sobrang naging magagaling din, diba?
Totoo. At saka, ako din, may entry din ako. Ito
Sige,
si
go.
Player 218. So, ayan. Ito, marami ring mga ganito sa mundo natin. Ito yung mga first honor, mga summa cum laude, ito yung mga grabe, mga award winning. In short, ito yung mga very good talaga. Ito yung mga taong good job sa school. Pero, ano yun, hindi pinalad in life. So, ito yung mga nabigyan ng mataas na expectation ng society. So, they opted to just live their lives the way they want to. So, they started working from home, earn a lot of money, then na-deadma sa mga kapitbahay na araw-araw nagtatanong kung anong trabaho niya online.
Gusto ko yun earned a lot of money.
Yun.
Ayan, sige, meron pa ako isa. Ito yung favorite ko actually, si player 067. Ito naman yung mga tipong hindi top student, pero street smart. Alam mo na medyo yung kulang sa academic department, kaya diskarte ang panlaban. Kung sa VA, alam mo, joke. Kung sa VA, ito yung mga kung ano-ano yung course na tinitake para mag-improve yung skills nila. And these are the people who constantly want to prove themselves, at ito yung mga pamatay talaga yung motivation. Yung kailangan merong mga positive scripting.
Oh my gosh. Madami kong kilala.
Yeah.
Joke lang.
Isa tayo doon. Ay, dalawa tayo doon, di ba?
Oo,
Pamatay
alam
ang
mo yan.
motivation.
So, ito yung player 001. Ito naman ang mga taong iiwasan nyo. Sila lang naman yung mga madalas na manlamang sa kapwa because of the gains they will get. So, sa VA world, marami nito. Yung mga fly-by-night recruiters, ito yung mga ang lalaki ng cut sa services ng VAs, and a whole lot more. So, kaya for aspiring virtual assistants, it's really important to be very, very critical in checking the credibility of the recruiters of the company that they're working with. So, be vigilant sa pagdetect ng mga, alam mo yan, mga scammers online.
Right. Yes. And of course, our last one is the kindest one, si player 199. Ito yung mga taong sobrang bait na minsan nakakaasar na. Kasi alam mo yun, naabuso yung kabaitan nila. Kumbaga, sa teleserye, ito yung mga bida na pinagmamalupitan na ng mundo, pero laging may benefit of the doubt pa rin sa kontrabida. Kaya laging na-kidnap, na-ape, na alam mo yun, lahat-lahat na. Of course, hindi naman sa sinasabi natin na wag maging mabait. Pero we should know when we've hit capacity. And again, lagi nating sasabihin na it's okay to ask questions. Just make sure we do it in a professional way.
Tama talaga. So, thank you again, Angie, and we hope that our viewers learned something from this list. And surround yourself, of course, with people who are really going to help them to become the best version of themselves.
Right. Okay, so now we are down to our last segment. Now that we know the different personas we will meet in this industry, well, to be fair, sa lahat naman ng industries, makikita mo itong mga nabanggit natin kanina. But so as I was saying, here are some of inspirational personalities that you can follow online for your daily dose of motivation.
Tama. So the first on the list is Simon Sinek. So he is a British American author and inspirational speaker. He popularized the find your why framework or concept. Ito yung remember the para kanino ka ba bumabangon commercial ng Nescafe. Parang ganito yun eh. And of course, the next person on our list is Nick Vujicic. So he is an Australian American born without arms and legs who has become a world renowned speaker, New York Times bestseller author, coach, and entrepreneur. So, alam mo yon, if a person without arms and legs is winning this life, then who are we not to try, di ba?
Yes, definitely. And the last on our list is Jessica Cox. She is the world's first licensed armless pilot, as well as the first armless black belt in the American Taekwondo Association. So, she was actually born without arms due to a rare defect. Ito yung mga taong hindi hindrance yung kapansanan nila to achieve their goals. So, if and when you can, please find a tribe or company where growth is encouraged and supported. Sabi nga ni Boss LA before, we have team leaders, business advisors, and a lot more who started as a VA trainees, but are now running their own team here at the VA Hub, right?
Tama, 'di ba? Kalain mo 'yon. And I couldn't really think of a better way to end this episode but by celebrating growth within the company. Yung mga ini-interview lang natin before have gone a long, long way in this journey. And on that note, we'd like to share what's keeping us happy and motivated within the VA Hub. So if you want to see more, keep on watching.
Hi, I'm Kat, and I'm a TVH ambassador because in the VA Hub, I learn new skills and new strengths which I never thought I possessed. Being able to work from home, I am most grateful for the gift of moments and time that I spent with my family. At the same time, being able to provide for them. And with how blessed I am, I want to share this experience to everyone. I am one with the VA Hub in its mission in creating more jobs to Filipino families. As long as you have the right mindset, the right attitude, the VA Hub definitely has your back.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and I am a TVH ambassador because I believe, support, and represent the values and standards of the company in which the Lord has placed me. And I'm very excited to share with you how it's like working in a positive and fun environment. How different people from different places support and love one another, protect, and treat each other with respect. It is my pleasure to welcome you to a caring and loving family. My family, the VA Hub.
There. I'm just kidding. Hi guys, my name is Tin and I am a TVH ambassador because I believe that the VA Hub is a platform of opportunities. I am very happy to be one of the people that they open their doors to, and I can truly say that TVH is a workplace where your dreams and your financial goals can actually come true. When I was starting out as a virtual assistant, it wasn't easy. In fact, it was hard because not a lot of companies would give away or open their doors to inexperienced virtual assistants or inexperienced freelancers, and that's a fact. But they gave me a chance to work in the corporate world. They trained me to know all the things that I need to know in order to become a world-class virtual assistant, worthy to work hand in hand with professional businessmen and women in the United States. And that's something that I will be forever grateful for. And not to mention the competitive salary. No more traffic, you don't have to be exhausted from riding a bus or driving to work, and you're just gonna be working from the comfort of your home. And one of the best parts is that you get to spend a lot of time with your family. And I am telling you guys that this is, right here, is the dream job. Well, with all of that being said, I'd like to invite you all to join us here in the VA Hub. Don't ever think that you are not qualified, because the moment that you give up on yourself, is the moment you lose. Am I like a wisdom guru here? But you guys have to keep that in mind. Well, thank you all for listening, and cheerio, ciao, adios.
Yes, and here in TVH, we truly encourage growth. We support people who want to become the best version of themselves. So, if you want to grow as a person and as a professional, here's how to apply para matapos na yung mga how-how na questions na yan sa Facebook natin, di ba?
True.
So, yeah, so here's how to apply. So, you can apply online. You can visit thevahub.org, and also first you may sign up online, and then once our recruitment team receives your submission, you will receive an email invite from human resources at thevahub.com for an initial interview. That would be after 1 or 2 working days. And for the initial interview, pag andyan na, after receiving the email invite, so ayun na nga, there's gonna be the initial interview. And after the initial interview, pag pumasa ka, you have already the final interview, right? So you will be scheduled for the final interview. And after that, if you pass that, so you will receive the pre-orientation instructions and schedule via email.
True.
And then after that, meron namang training schedule. So on day 1 of training, your trainer will conduct profiling interview, which is the final step of the recruitment process.
And unfortunately, that is all the time we have left for today. So thank you so much again for tuning in to the Pinoy VA podcast. So you can listen to our past episodes on Spotify and YouTube.
Yes, and like and follow our page, the VA Hub Inc., to get real-time updates on our company. We are on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Pinterest, Spotify, and YouTube. We are everywhere. So good luck to our TVH ambassadors, and see you again next month. Good night!